be sure to use code DALT10 to get 10% off advanced GG products. Thank you. Hello everybody, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you a very strong Stasis Warlock build. This build is actually very, very strong in the current meta. If you play a little bit slow, it can actually just stop a lot of the really annoying stuff that's happening in the meta. And the reason for that is just due to the sheer amount of freezing capabilities that you have. So starting off with our exotic of choice, we're going to be using Osmiomancy Gloves. So what this does is it will give you an additional cold snap grenade, plus will help them seek further, as well as helping their AI out a little bit so they can track onto targets. And when you hit a cold snap, it will help them recharge a little faster, making it so as long as you can keep hitting your cold snaps, it will make it so you get your grenades back really, really fast. Now, the AI on these cold snaps can be a little wonky sometimes, but when they work and they track correctly, they are very, very strong. In terms of the rest of the subclass, we're going to be running Frost Pulse. This will make it so our Rift sends out a shockwave that will freeze targets, so it's great if anybody pushes you, or you can use it kind of like a mini shotgun. Then we're going to be using Ice Flare Bolts, so making it so whenever we take out a frozen target, it will send out essentially a cold snap to go freeze more targets. Great for getting a ton of multi-freezes and multi-kills. In terms of our grenade, of course, we're running Cold Snap. In terms of the fragments, we're going to be running Whisper of Hedrons. This is great. It gives us bonus handling, which makes it so we can get our weapons way quicker whenever we get a freeze, which is very important when we get onto the weapons of choice. Then it will also give us around 30 HP whenever we get a frozen target when it's active, which is always nice. Whisper of Fissures, making it so we do a ton of damage when the target explodes from the freeze. Whisper of Torment, making it so whenever we get shot, we get some of our grenade energy back, as well as these effects will increase when we have Frost Armor, and we will be able to get some Frost Armor with this build once we get into the artifact. Then lastly, we're going to be running Whisper of Refraction, making it so we can get our Rift that much quicker. Then in terms of the weapons, there are two exotic special weapons that are very, very good for this. First one being Eriana's Vow. Eriana's Vow is our special weapon Handcannon. It gets 2 shots per brick that you get for special ammo, so tons of ammo, and it can one tap to the head if somebody is frozen. Very good. It's probably the better one for your majority of players, just due to the fact that it is easy to access. Most players have it, but if you do have access to Icebreaker, Icebreaker is probably the best out of the two, just due to the fact that one, you only need to hit a body shot on a frozen target, because if you hit them while they're frozen, it will cause an ignition. So then the ignition explosion and the shatter explosion can cause for some nice multi-kills. But the main thing here that is so good is the exotic catalyst, making it so whenever you hit a target who is frozen, it has a chance of refunding an ammo. Now, this isn't a chance, it just refunds an ammo. Anytime you hit somebody who's frozen, you will get an ammo back. It just makes it so you get infinite ammo Icebreaker, essentially, so you always have a cleanup tool on a frozen target. But the thing is, you have to get this from the dungeon, so not a lot of people have it. So most people would opt for Eriana's Vow, even though, like I said, I think Icebreaker is probably the better pick, but both are fantastic, and both can get easy cleanups on the frozen targets. Now, in terms of stats list, I try to get at least 150 on most builds, just due to the fact that regenerating your HP fast enough in PvP is very good. It makes it so there isn't as much downtime and all that stuff. Then I obviously want 100 grenades to get as many cold snaps as I can. Then I like to get at least 90 class ability to get my Rift back, as it is very important. Then I think it depends on what you want. The melee is very strong, so honestly, I would like to get this a little bit higher, but the super is also really good as well. So you can kind of just choose between the two, whatever one you want. Kind of focus on one. If you really utilize the melee, it can be so strong, and probably the strongest part of the Stasis Warlock's kit, if we're going to be honest. But I want to get my super, so I did build into that. So just choose one of these two. The armor mod, just a bunch of stuff to buff up our weapons. Now, lastly, you typically want to run some sort of stasis weapon, because it pairs very nicely with the artifact. Due to the Fever and Chill right here, this makes it so if we hit precision hits, we can get some frost armor. So in terms of our hand cannon, we hit 3 headshots, we can get from some frost armor. Though it doesn't give us the most amount of damage reduction, only having 1 or 2 stacks, it does pair very nicely with our Whisper of Torment, making it so we can get even more grenades. In this video, I'm just using the new comp Handcannon because it feels really good. It gets a lot of consistency perks, and if you really want to go full into it, you could go with a headstone roll if you wanted to. But almost any stasis weapon will work, but hand cannons do have to hit only 3 headshots for the artifact perks, so I think they benefit the most. Now, if you do enjoy the video, please remember to leave a like and subscribe, as it does help out with the channel a lot. Thank you all so much, and enjoy the video. We got some already on C, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chuck a grenade down there. Oh, unfortunately, we do not freeze the one I would like to freeze, but we still got to freeze off nonetheless. Nice, good job, team. Get the cleanup for you. Gonna push up here. Gonna keep it, just crouch in the back here, see if one wants to push up. They're actually pushing up onto A relatively aggressively. Nice, good job. Nice, beautiful teams. Let's keep her going. I'm probably gonna rotate over to the left here. We saw one up top there. We do have our grenades, our melees. Ooh. Some shaky shots there, but we still make it work. Let's grab this green, because you do get 2 shots. They're over on C again, so I'm going to kind of do the same thing. Yep, there it is. Nice. Got that guy a little bit weak. Not quite sure if anyone's actually going to get him, but we'll see. So we're going to fly out here. Just going to drop a grenade down there again. Oh, he does fall behind the wall there. Very lucky on his part that he did do a little bit of a bunny hop before he got frozen. Get the clean up for my teammate. Gonna have to just kind of... Can barely see, but we do get him. Good job, team. Nice. Beautiful. This Handcannon does feel good. It's just, I am really not used to it, like, at all. Ooh, we do not get the freeze. We do get him with the hot swap, though. We don't have any special right now, so freezing people is a little rough. Let's see if we can actually just slide out here. Got him. And we can grab this ammo. Now we're good to take somebody out. We'll grab this ammo down here as well. Ooh, we get him frozen, but... Uh-oh. So what we're probably going to do here is we are going to pop it, and then we're going to head up top here, see if we can get a little bit of an angle. Got him. Ooh. Damn, that does so much. That did so much damage. We got this guy down here. Nice, good job, team. We got another one behind us. Huh. Where's Buddy going? Damn, they are making a bit of a comeback here, actually. They're just having map control, and we have not been able to make it work. Got him. Just barely live, but we got him. Teammate pops his super there. Got that guy a little bit weak. Nice, good job, teammate. Got another one pushing behind. Oh, we actually end up getting him there. Couldn't quite save the teammate, unfortunately. No, we're dead. Just drop this here. Got one, got two. Just gonna see if we can get this guy before we die. They're all around us, so I knew we were screwed, but if we can get a trade at the very least, we take it. We are about to get our abilities up. We have both the grenade. Oh my goodness, we actually lost. Damn. So that was a crazy comeback by the enemy team. That was insane. They were down by so much, but then they just got so much map control. But we still played that relatively well, in my opinion. So overall, still a very, very good game. Let's check out the scoreboard. We dropped a 30 with a 4.29 efficiency. So we still played great. Just got him a little bit weak, but couldn't quite get the cleanup or finish. Got him. Just gonna keep watching here because they are gonna have another person there. Keep watching down here. They're gonna be pushing up behind us, so we're actually gonna back up here and push more towards cave. Teammate should be able to clean that up. Nice, good job. We got one over on A here, so I'm probably gonna run up here. Maybe just throw a grenade down there. Got him. Oh, so weak. We didn't actually get that. That really sucks. Gonna keep rotating around here. We don't have any ammo for our Erianas, unfortunately. This is the one reason I do like Icebreaker just a teeny bit more, just because the infinite ammo portion of it is just so nice. Got your cleanup teammate. Ooh. Do put some shots into this guy. Got him. That is such a random grenade, but it's actually so good. Alright, so we're going to push up onto B now. We do have both our grenades to work with here. Got him. A little hard to challenge him on the head glitch, but we'll jump over now. Nice, good job. Let's start capturing the point here. We're just going to watch here to help out the teammate. They're probably going to be pushing up onto B here. Just going to crouch here for a moment, see if they want to push up on it. Nice, good job. Got him. Okay, let's keep challenging out over here. Ooh, very weak on that fella. Oh, we live. Let's go. I don't know how we live, but we live. Got him with our linear. They're going to be over on B now. Just throw this down there. We do freeze one. Okay, we somehow lived all this. Smoked all that stuff. Gotta be careful. Ooh, we get hit by the knife. Maybe one of the threadlings will get him. Gotta be careful. Nice, good job. See if we can make something work here. We just barely dodged that nade. That almost got us. Got him. Drop a rift here. He's got a shoddy Handcannon, so gotta be very careful of that. He's a little weak as well now. Nice, good job. I'm just gonna keep jiggle peeking him. He's got a machine gun, so we can win with a Handcannon if we jiggle peek. Oh, that was such a good grenade. Got him. Even though he's got perk, we do take him out. Let's just throw this down. Ooh, he doesn't push up on that. We do get him plenty weak, though, with the Eriana's Vow. Once again, nice, beautiful teams. Oh, that guy's dead. Can't really do much about that. Nice, good job. Get the freeze off on him with the rift. Oh, there we go. Oh, beautiful shots. We do stay alive, though, just barely. Ooh, the game is so close. I don't think we're going to get this one, though, unfortunately. No, he goes for the slam. Unlucky. Very close game, though. Get a fair amount of freezes this game as well, so not too bad, especially for a bigger map. And overall did very well. Let's check out the scoreboard. We dropped a 30 with a 3.75 efficiency, so not too shabby. Let's slide out here. Nice, good job. Thank you for the team shot, teammate. Unfortunately, our special ammo does fall behind there, so I don't really want to go that way. Ooh, missed some of our shots there, but we're still going to make it work. Let's throw a grenade down here. There we go. Got him with the freeze. Nice, got him. Unfortunately, teammate is just challenging the lane with me. But very weak on that fella. Ooh, not going to challenge that anymore. We're actually just going to hop up here. Just kind of crouch here for a moment. Ooh, he does back us back. Oh, just trying to get out of here. Thank you, teammate. Ooh, that was such a good dust field. That very much so pushes everybody off. Can't really be super aggressive there. Just going to crouch here for a moment. We'll slide out. Nice, good job. Teammate's going to push up here now. Gonna keep backing up. Just keep crouching. Got that one. There's another one there. Gotta be careful of the SMG. Nice, beautiful. Due to how, like, rangy the map is, we're not getting the most utility out of our grenades, but there we go. Ooh, that's not good. Nice. Thank you, teammate, for the assistance. No one's down there. One is pushing up onto A now, so we're going to push up here, see if we can help finish capturing this point. We got one in the back here. The game is almost over. Just going to crouch here for a moment. There we go. He's dead. A little hard to get the most utility out of our rift and our grenade on this map just due to how rangy it was, but we still did get a fair amount of freezes. But let's check out the scoreboard. We dropped a 19 with a 2.71 efficiency.